In the world of entrepreneurship, your focus can make all the difference between success and stagnation. And today I'm going to be diving into a crucial topic, which is getting what you focus on. And in case we're meeting for the first time, my name is Carrie Hyam. I am one of the 5 beaches here at Beach Boss Influencers. And here at BBI, we teach entrepreneurs like you how to grow a profitable business in less time using social media and automation. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button and make sure you share your biggest takeaway of today's episode with us on social media by tagging Beach Boss Influencers. So grab a notepad, get ready, because we're about to explore how you can harness the power of focus to achieve your goals and make your business soar. So, the first thing is the power of laser focus. So, like, why focus is so powerful, especially in business. Like, think of your focus as a spotlight. And when you direct that spotlight on your goals and activities, you actually like kind of illuminate the path to success and you leave less room for distractions. So here's why this is a focus, or here's why it's a game changer. So first off, you're going to have increased efficiency. So when you concentrate on like one task or one goal at a time, you're going to complete it more efficiently and effectively, right? And it cuz it can be really it can get it's so easy to get distracted by shiny objects. Like even the beaches, like believe it or not, we're women, of course we like shiny things, right? But it can be very easy to get distracted by the shiny objects or by the next pretty thing, right? And so when we just stay focused, when we just commit and we're disciplined to staying focused to the one thing, the one strategy, the one thing that we know is going to get us where we want to go, you're going to have improved results. Like focus is going to allow you to channel your energy into like high impact activities. So instead of like spreading yourself thin, you're going to concentrate on what truly drives results, like whether it's prospecting, um, hiring people for your business, building relationships, the next thing, right? That thing that's going to get you to that next level. And then it's going to enhance your motivation as well, because when you're like focusing on like certain things you need to do to hit a certain goal, it keeps you motivated to do the next thing because you know that you're like getting closer to hitting that next goal, right? So when you see progress in one area, it fuels your drive to tackle whatever the next challenge may be. So like laser focus turns is going to turn scattered efforts into like targeted actions that drive success in your business. And then the second piece to this is like setting clear and specific goals. So like how do you apply focus into your business? Well, you want to start with those clear goals because vague goals, they're like setting sail without a map. And so like here's how to like set your goals and direct your focus. So first off, you need to define what success looks like for you. Like you need to be specific about what it looks like because it's like you can say like, "Oh, I want to make $1 million." But you need to be specific in how you're going to get there, right? Because the more specific you are, the clearer your focus becomes. And then it's like breaking down your goals. Large goals can feel overwhelming, right? They really can. And so when you break it down into like smaller, actionable steps, for example, like if your goal is to like hit a sales target, well, break down, like maybe it's the sales target for the month. Well, then it might make sense that we need to break that goal down into weeks, right? And then like daily tasks to hit that. What are the specific actions? Like, you know, uh, how many prospects do you need? How many leads do you need coming through your funnels? Like, and then how many sales do you need to have? And how many conversations does that equal to, right? Like, know whatever that is, and then track your progress. Like if you can use tools like goal tracking apps or simple spreadsheets, make sure you're monitoring your progress. Really is what I'm trying to say, because regularly review like if you're regularly reviewing your stats and your progress, it makes it easier to take actionable steps and then pivot if you need to, right? So, like clear, specific goals, they're going to give um, like they're going to give focus, and it's gonna make it easier and more actionable. That's the word I'm looking for. More actionable to, like, measure your progress. So, step 3, the next step to this is daily focus strategies. So, like, now that you've set your goal, it's like, how do we maintain focus daily, right? Um, a lot of people, they like to, like, create a morning routine. Like, if you start your day with a morning routine, like, so that you set it off on, like, a positive tone, right? So maybe it's a quick meditation, or a review of what you need to do for the day, listening to a podcast, whatever that may be. Like, for me, I have to make my bed. Like, it's like, if I just when I first get out of bed, if I make my bed, I know that I'm starting out my day right, right? It's like one thing I can check off my list. And so it's like making my bed, going, getting a cup of coffee. I sit down with my husband for the day and we talk about what our day looks like, right? What are we working on in our individual businesses? And that's an important part of my routine. Um, and then every day I am going to the gym, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening. I have it time blocked in. And that's like the next tip here when it comes to like daily focus strategies is time blocking. Like, make sure you're allocating specific time blocks for different tasks that you have in your um that you have to do and you have to get done each day, because if you plan, what is it? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, or whatever. I can't remember exactly how that goes, but it's absolutely true. Like, an example of this is like making sure that you're setting aside an hour in the morning for prospecting, right? Or another hour like to train some a new hire, or it could be having sales conversations, right? Like, just making sure it's time blocked and time is allocated, because it can be really easy to say, "Oh, I've got to get this, and this done." But you didn't think that one thing was gonna take you 5 hours to get done, and then all of a sudden your whole day is gone, right? Or your day is hijacked because little Timmy fell off the monkey bars and you have to take him the to the doctor. So it's like you need to know what is it that you were supposed to get done, have daily focus strategies, right? Time blocked, and then a weekly as well. And have, like, time for, like, emergencies, right? Like, if your day was hijacked here, it's okay, I can get it done on Friday instead. Okay, so and the last piece is like minimizing distractions here. Like, identify what commonly distracts you. Is it social media? Is it emails? Is it noisy environments? And then like take steps to minimize the distractions during your focus work times. Like, if you can create a dedicated workspace and use apps to like block the distractions, man, you're like, it's going to be golden. Okay. So those are kind of like some tips on the daily focus strategies. The fourth piece to this is leveraging visualization, right? And affirmations. And I tell you what, when I first heard this, I thought it was complete woo-woo. Like, I was like, I'm not just gonna sit here and visualize and like tell myself how much I love myself, right? Like, I was very like against it. I'll tell you what, when I grasped onto this and like just started like visualizing and really like feeling what life is like when I hit that next goal, right? Man, I'll tell you, right. Like, when you can picture yourself achieving your goals, whether it's like closing a big sale or leading a successful team meeting or hitting like that next big milestone, right? Like, it's going to reinforce your focus. It's going to reinforce your intention, your motivation. You take action differently, right? Because it's like you're acting from a place where it's like you're acting from the place you want to be already before you're there. And then the next piece is like affirmations, like using positive affirmations to like keep your mindset aligned with your goals, like just by repeating phrases, right? Like, I attract motivated people, or I am building $1 million business. Like, I'm doing this thing, right? Like, it helps keep you on track. It keeps your focus sharp. Okay. And then the fifth and final piece to this conversation today is like celebrating your progress and staying flexible, because, like, here's why it's important. Like, celebrating achievements, like taking that time to celebrate your milestones, whether they're big, whether they're small, and then recognizing your success like reward yourself, right? Not only is it going to keep you motivated, but it's also going to keep your journey more enjoyable. And then adjusting your focus is needed. Like sometimes things aren't going to go as planned. And if you encounter obstacles, like or your maybe your goals evolve, whatever it may be, like just be ready to adjust your focus and your strategies as needed, because flexibility really is going to ensure that you stay on track and you can pivot to whatever you need to do as needed. So like celebrating progress, being adaptable, it's really going to keep the journey fun, and it's going to help you stay aligned with your evolving goals. So don't forget, before I sign off for today, don't forget to join our free community that we've put together for entrepreneurs just like you. In that free community, we're dropping all of the tips, tricks, and hacks, secrets to growing your business using social media and automation. And you can find a lot more tips like the one that I just gave you here in this podcast episode, Facebook Live, wherever you're watching me from. And if you got value, please tag Beach Boss on social media. Let us know what your biggest takeaway was from today's episode, and we'll see you next week on the next one.